So, welcome friends. We're here to participate in a wedding of a fisherman and a fisherwoman. And when M.E. was out there trawling the internet, looking for a life partner, she found Skippy. She threw out a net and she hoped for the best. She was lucky enough to catch his sweet smile, proving that fish bite if you have good bait. Today, we will unite Skip Mackey and M.E. DePalma as husband and wife. To all present, I say, we are gathered here not to witness the beginning of what will be, but rather what already is. We do not create this marriage because we cannot. We can do, however, celebrate with M.E. and Skippy the wondrous and joyous occurrence that has already taken place in their lives and the commitment that they make today. M.E. and Skippy, you stand before me having requested that I marry you. Do you both do this of your own free will with no pressure upon you from other persons?
Yes.
Okay. Do any of the witnesses know of any reason why we may not legally continue with this wedding? No. Okay, then let us continue. Skippy, it is your desire to become the husband of M.E. Then repeat after me. I, Skip Mackey.
I, Skip Mackey.
Take you, M.E. DePalma.
Take you, M.E. DePalma.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
In this moment, I promise.
In this moment, I promise.
Before these witnesses.
Before these witnesses.
To love you.
To love you.
And care for you.
And care for you.
All of our days.
All of our days.
I accept you with your faults.
I accept you with your faults.
And with your strengths.
And with your strengths.
Even as I offer myself.
Even as I offer myself.
With my faults and strengths.
With my faults and strengths.
I promise to support you when you need support.
I promise to support you when you need support.
And to turn to you when I need support.
And to turn to you when I need support.
I choose you as the one with whom I will spend my life.
I choose you as the one with whom I will spend my life.
Now, Skippy, is there anything else that you wish to say to M.E.?
Yes. 4 years ago, I'm not really happy bachelor. And I figured I was going to spend the rest of my life fishing. I wouldn't have much relationships. But I went on eHarmony. And I put up a picture of me holding this big old salmon in the middle of a river in my waders. And I said, okay, if this attracts anybody, they're going to really like to fish. And it worked. I found M.E. She really likes to fish. We've had a lot of fun together. We've been together almost 4 years. And those 4 years, I've had about 10 years of adventure and excitement, and about 20 years of love.
Oh.
So, looking forward to more of all of it.
Okay. M.E., you ready? Okay. M.E., would you repeat after me? I, M.E., take you, Skippy.
I, M.E., take you, Skip.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
In this moment, I promise before these witnesses.
In this moment, I promise before these witnesses.
To love and care for you all of our days.
To love and care for you all of our days.
I accept you with your faults.
I accept you with your faults.
And your strength.
And your strength.
Even as I offer myself.
Even as I offer myself.
With my faults and my strengths.
With my faults and my strength.
I promise to support you when you need support.
I promise to support you when you need support.
And to turn to you when I need support.
And to turn to you when I need support.
I choose you as the one with whom I will spend my life.
I choose you as the one with whom I will spend my life.
Now, M.E., is there anything that you would wish to say to Skippy?
Yeah. When you first met me on our first date, you came to me with a flower that you had picked from Nancy Steve's garden without her knowing it. And it was all wrapped, it was a dendrobium orchid, and it was all wrapped in a wet paper towel. And you came to me with it. And I just thought you were so sweet and so charming that it became part of my bouquet today. I still think that you are wonderful and charming. I think you are the absolutely most wonderful man on the planet. I don't know always which planet you came from, but but I'm sure glad you found me. And the symbols in my bouquet are you're true blue, and that's the kind of man you are, and I'm the golden girl. And together we're completely different, and yet we're so much alike in so many ways. And I know that alone we can stand alone and we're strong. But together, I wove them as we'll be together. And they're a lot stronger and a lot prettier.
Can I kiss her now?
No. Been doing enough of that. You're going to have to wait for once in your life. Okay. Now, as you all know, these lovebirds love fishing. And to symbolize the two of you coming together as one, you will now tie the knot. The fisherman's knot, which is the strongest knot. In fact, the rope will break before the knot comes undone. And the knot only gets tighter under pressure. So, M, if you'll give me your flowers here for a moment. And Skippy assured me that he knows how to do this, and if not, I have the instructions with me. Okay, so there are 2 ropes.
And we're going to tie these 2 ends together. Now, you know how to tie an overhand knot?
Yeah, this one? We do the 5 and then pull?
No, that's a fishing knot.
Okay.
This is just a simple knot that people tie like that, just an overhand knot.
Okay.
And then I'll tie the same overhand knot in this end. And like that, they're just 2 knots. But if you pull them together, they get tighter and tighter and tighter.
Very fancy.
And watch it. And when you get done, you have a very pretty knot.
Okay. So, I see by this knot before me that you both share the same intentions concerning this relationship, and that you will hold each other's heart tight and form a strong bond as the knot from here to forever. Skippy and M.E, you have shared promises in our presence. Do you have a token or a symbol which you would like to exchange?
Yes.
Who first?
Well, Skippy, will you give your token to M.E and repeat these words?
I better not drop it through these cracks.
Oh gosh, no.
I give this ring
I give this ring
as a constant reminder
as a constant reminder
of the promises we exchanged today.
of the promises we exchanged today.
As you receive this ring,
As you receive this ring,
receive my promise of faithfulness to you.
receive my promise of faithfulness to you. Who can't do that yet?
M.E, will you give your token to Skippy and repeat these words? I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a constant reminder
as a constant reminder
of the promises we exchanged today.
of the promises we exchanged today.
As you receive this ring,
As you receive this ring,
receive my promise of faithfulness to you.
receive my promise of faithfulness to you.
Skippy and M.E, you have exchanged your promises and given and received tokens in my presence. By these acts, you have become husband and wife. According to the laws of the state of Florida, I hereby pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal your promise with a kiss, and each of you have found the perfect catch.
Oh my goodness, you're all full of lipstick.
It's a good thing we didn't do it outside.